Donald, you own half of this. This is Manhattan. Why in the world do you want to buy Miss Universe?
Well, that's a very interesting question, actually. Somebody had to buy it. I might as well be me.
It's more attractive, if more fragile.
You know, it really was something that just came up. I thought it was a great thing. I actually now have a fabulous partner, CBS, as you probably
I heard. Incidentally, folks, it is Friday, May 16th. This is, of course, Donald Trump, and it is Celebrity News. He's talking about the Miss Universe pageant, which airs on the CBS network, his partner. The multimillionaire mogul has diversified yet again. You can't stay out of the news, okay?
No, I guess I wish I could. I actually wish I could. People don't think that about me, but I would love to be out of the news.
Every day when you wake up, do you wonder what they'll be saying about you?
You never know. You know, you pick up those tabs and you just say, gee, I wonder what they're saying. They've had me out with people that I've never even heard of before, I've never seen. I've been dating some of the most incredible women in the world, according to them, and I'm trying to figure out, where are these people? Where are they?
For now, let's flash to Miss Universe again. Why did you buy this pageant? It seems so different than everything else you own.
It's really gotten great ratings over the years. It's always gotten great ratings. So
the women seem realer to me than Miss America.
Well, I can tell you this, they're very, very beautiful. It's really a beauty pageant.
Oh, I can't wait to read about you backstage at the Miss Universe pageant.
Well, it's a very tough thing to do, I'll be honest. This is, the women are totally beautiful.
Your choice of co-host, along with George Hamilton, is obviously going to generate a whole lot more attention on your recent nuptial problems.
Well, you know, Marla's a professional, and she's she really is a great woman. She's, in a certain way, I think being married to me was a huge asset, but I also think in a certain way it might be negative, because a lot of people think she's there because of me or whatever. She did Miss Universe last year before I owned it. And frankly, when I went, I saw it, I liked it, and I bought Miss Universe. I thought it was great.
I'm sure it's a great business deal, but won't it be awkward to have your estranged wife hosting your program?
Well, you know, when I made the deal 3 or 4 months ago, I wasn't sure exactly what was going to happen. But I told Marla, or I asked Marla if you'd like to do it. Oh, yes, I would. And she's going to be terrific. It won't, I mean, I'm going to sit, I'm going to watch. What am I going to do? I mean,
you're not going to bring a date.
I don't think that would be appropriate.
I don't either.
Somehow that wouldn't work.
That would have to be very tacky. Do you wish you could be as successful in your personal life as you are in your professional life?
Well, I do. You know, the problem I have, Geraldo, is time is so tight. I do this stuff. This is my new building that I'm going to be building by the United Nations, and it's going to be spectacular, and it's creative, but it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of mental energy, and it just takes a lot of time. I'm doing a lot of them. And I love it, and I love what I do. I don't feel I'm a workaholic, but I love what I do, but it takes a lot of time.
Were you a negligent husband then?
I think I was a good husband in many respects, but I think I was a bad husband when it came to devoting time. I think time is maybe the key word. I'm a very good father. I'd like to be able to devote more time to the kids, too. But at the same time, I'm certainly a good provider. I guess I'm the ultimate provider.
Did the decline of your relationship with Marla begin with this scandal about the bodyguard, 4 o'clock in the morning on the beach?
You know what? That was so discounted and so everything else. And it was so unfair.
But you must have been angry with it, though, for bad judgment.
The concept of the bad judgment I agree with. And you know, being there at 4:30 in the morning, I think was terrible judgment. And, you know, and the guy was actually a good guy, worked for me, and a decent guy. And believe me, I would have checked that out. I checked that out so carefully, and the answer is absolutely not. But the bad judgment, I was not happy with.
The other thing people are saying is that you did this. You broke up with Marla because of the terms of the prenuptial agreement. If the relationship lasted a little longer, she would have gotten a whole lot more money. Did you? Did you time it for that?
Well, a lot of speculation on that.
I mean, that would be what the cold businessman would do.
Well, it would be a cold thing to do, and I didn't.
You promise?
A lot of people have asked me that question. A lot of people. And I will say this, if you're a person of substance in terms of financial substance, not other kinds of substance, but...
I think you're a man of substance in more ways than financial.
I hope so. I mean, I would like to think so. But if you do have
a lot
substantial or a lot of money, you have to have, in my opinion, a prenuptial agreement. You have to, otherwise it's like a total disaster. You might as well just write off the business. I mean, unless you have
I know
a
I've been
perfect
there.
person. You've been there. You've been there, and you've gone through years of agony and pain over nothing, over what shouldn't have happened. So people have made that little statement, and it's really not so. But, you know, prenuptial agreements are nasty. They are ugly, terrible, inhumane documents that you have to have if you have money.
Have you contemplated the consequences of the split up with Marla?
Well, it was just something that I felt was appropriate and right, and that is not in any way to denigrate Marla, because she's terrific. She's a terrific mother and a terrific woman. See, years ago I would have said she's a terrific girl, but today you're not allowed to say this around us. I say terrific woman, but she is. She's a terrific woman, and she's very talented in a lot of things. But again, it was a question of priorities. One of the problems I had was Marla really also loves the concept of marriage, which I do. But she felt it's something you have to really, really work on. And I felt if you had to work on it, you know, I just can't walk down beaches and walk down wherever she wants to walk. You know, let's take a trip to a forest for 2 or 3 days. I just don't think you can. You know, the concept you have to work on a marriage, I work at my job. I don't want to work on a marriage. I want to have an easy marriage. When my father came home, he had dinner, he went to bed, he watched television, he read a book, he did something. But he didn't work at the marriage. You know, he's married for 57 years. He didn't work at it. I don't believe in working in a marriage. I think a marriage should be natural. And if you have to work at it, I think there's something wrong.
Do you think you're ever going to be happy? I mean happy, personally happy. Not rich, but happy.
Well,
I mean, at what point will you want to walk down the beach or through the forest?
I hope never, because I really enjoy what I do. I really enjoy, and there are a lot of benefits for the people that are with me. I mean, but I really enjoy. I have over 20,000 employees right now, so you know, I feel I'm doing an important thing. These are people that have jobs that might not have jobs if it weren't for me. You know, I just like what I'm doing. I wish I could do both. I hope someday to be able to do both, but maybe that's not possible.
Maybe that's not part of your makeup.
It just might not be.